Hello, welcome to Gen Z Finance. I am documenting my financial journey here on YouTube and over on my Instagram at Xennial Finance. So please make sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and go follow me over there for more personal finance content. So it is the last day of January as I'm filming this, which means it is time to do my monthly wrap up and review of my budget. This is something I do either on like the last day of every month or the first day of the new month. And I do it in ynab, which stands for You Need a Budget. It's the budgeting software system that you see here on screen. And I follow these 7 steps for the most part with a little bit of variation, which you'll see every single month. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. So the first is to reconcile on budget accounts. So these are my checking account, savings account, credit cards, just making sure that everything that I have entered is accurate and that the accounts are reconciled. This is just another way to balance a checkbook kind of. So this should all be taken care of.
This is a scheduled transaction. You can see here the memo cancel Paramount Plus. So this is just a reminder for myself that I need to cancel this if I don't want to be charged for it. Okay, and then the $55 is cleared, so my credit card is at 551.78. Yes, I have nothing on, but these 2 transactions have probably 99 cents has cleared. 816 has cleared. My account balance is at 53.32. Yes.
So I can come here and put a check mark on this step. The second step is to reconcile my tracking accounts. So my tracking accounts are down here, and these are pretty much all of my assets, things like my 401k, my HSA, Roth IRA. So I'm filming this still in the middle of the day, and it is, and the market is open, so I don't have exact numbers for all of these accounts yet. I can, with some good certainty, say that the numbers that you see here, like based on my ending balance in December and what I've contributed in January through like my paycheck deductions, I should have $35,400 in my 401k, and I can tell you for certainty that it is much less than that because the market has had a tough month. So I can't finalize these yet. I will come in here and do these later today, but for now I'm just going to skip that step. The third step is to cover any overspending I may have in my budget and move money around as I would like. So the first thing I'm gonna do is just check this available column here, and I'm looking for any yellows, oranges, or reds. Anything that is green or gray is good. We've taken care of all of the overspending. There's nothing for that to worry about. So now the second step is to move money around. So with ynab, at the end of every single month, you have a couple of options. You can let whatever money is available move forward and roll over into the next month, or you can take that money out and either move it to another category, put it into savings, invest it, just somehow otherwise use that money. So that is what I'm gonna go ahead and work through this and do. So you see I have no money left over in my responsibilities. For monthly varied living, I have $971 left. I'm just gonna move that to be budgeted for now. Same thing with gas, we'll take out this $486. Other/miscellaneous, I didn't use that $5, ready to assign. For me, myself, and I, this is my fund money. I'm gonna take out this $53.58. Holding category for that, and same thing with the $901 for dining out. If I didn't spend it this month, I try to move it out. I am going to let my clothing roll over because that's kind of like a sinking fund in a way. So next we have the health and fitness category, and I think what I can do is actually take the money that I have here in prescriptions and move it elsewhere because I didn't actually have to refill my prescriptions this month. I will have to fill them in February, but if I jump forward, you see I already have $50 set aside for that anyway. So I'm just gonna move that up to ready to assign. I'm gonna let the $55 roll over, and as well as the $400 in dental and vision. Okay, everything else is going to roll forward, which means I have $132.16 that I can kind of decide what I wanna do with. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put 55 of this into therapy because that is how much like one appointment would cost. Kind of want to build up a buffer if I can. You can see I still have $55 in here, so that's already like a 1 appointment buffer. And then February is fully funded, so $220 is 4 appointments. There are 4 weeks in February. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the $55 into March and start building up March's therapy. I could put another $55 in there because I still have 77 left, but I think I'm just gonna try to stick to one. And then with this $77, I'm going to put 75 into my move out fund. And then this 216 will go into my holding category until I have enough money to kind of do something with that. Okay, so that completes step 3, which is to cover any overspending or move money around as necessary. So now we're going to step 4, which is to review my spending and savings for the month. So there are a couple of reports that you can use in ynab to do this. I like to look at this income breakdown, and I'm going to set this for January of 2022. And so here you can see my income and then my spending. So in income, in total, I brought in $2,202. So $2,295 was from my full-time job. This is my net income. So after 401k, medical insurance, everything like that. How I spent that is $1,000 went into my Roth IRA. Now, some of this money was actually earned in 2021. I just kind of held some of the money that I made in December of 2021. I held that so that I can put it into my Roth IRA for 2022, and that would just help me fully fund this a little bit quicker. Next, we had $481 in my responsibilities, and that was $450 as normal to my mom. That covers my phone bill, car insurance, and then about $150 for like household stuff. And then a whole $31.80 in monthly subscriptions, which I don't love. Next, I spent $182.74 in my winter's coming. These are kind of like my sinking funds, irregular expenses, and this was under furniture. I bought a standing desk, which I'm actually currently recording this video using. Next, $165 in therapy. That was for 3 appointments. I started therapy this month. Next, my fun money, I spent $132.92 in total, and this was $52.33 in clothing. I got like 4 or 5 pairs of bicycle shorts for like working out and things like that. Then $45.60 in entertainment. That was for tickets to see Spider-Man No Way Home in theaters. I got a ticket for me and then my friend, and then I bought like an extra ticket for a buffer seat. And then just about $41 in dining out, which was good because my budget for the month was $50, so I came in like a whole $10, like a whole $9 under. And then for monthly varied living, $80.43. This was $45 in health and hygiene, so that was just like some body soap. I think I got some deodorant, things like that. $25.14 in gas. Finally, $50.50 in giving, and I put this under donations. I might reclassify this later, because it wasn't really like a donation to a nonprofit. It was to a website called Ren, which I will put like a screenshot so you can kind of get a sense of it. But what it is a for-profit company that tries to kind of offset your carbon footprint and like your carbon consumption. So that $50.50, that was how much they recommended that I give monthly to have a net positive footprint. So I did like the net positive option for January, which was $50. Then I got a little concerned because $50 is pretty much like how much I give myself for donations every month. And with like therapy, especially right now, my budget's kind of tight. So I didn't want all of my giving money to just be going to that and like not some actual like nonprofits. So I dropped down from like net positive to net neutral, which was $25. So going forward, it's going to be $25. I will leave a link in the description box down below if you're interested in that as well for yourself. Okay, so we're going to mark that as complete. Step 5 is to complete a net worth check-in. That is going to be in a separate video. Like I said, I still need to wait for the markets to close for this month officially, and then I would like to do those net worth check-ins in a separate video. So please make sure you're subscribed to my channel, because I think this might be a month where my net worth actually decreased, and I'm expecting it to decrease by several thousands of dollars. So that's going to be fun. Step 6 is to record any money wins or things of note for this month. For the sake of time, I'm going to go ahead and do that off camera. And then step 7 is to review next month's budget and then make any changes as necessary. So we're going to jump forward into February. I've got the normal $450 for bills to my mom, $16.15 in monthly subscriptions. I'm hoping this will just be Apple storage and Netflix. So I've already canceled Paramount Plus. I need to cancel Kindle Unlimited so that does not charge me. So I have $90 currently set aside in monthly varied living. I'm going to move $40 to health and hygiene. I need to get some mouthwash and I think a couple of other items in February, so I'm hoping I can stay within $40 for all of that. And then I like to do like $10 to miscellaneous, and I will probably also get gas this month as well, so we'll move $25 into gas. So that is what I'm expecting to spend in my like living expenses categories for February. Next, for me, myself, and I have $170 here. I'm going to do $50 to dining out. That's kind of what I've been doing every single month. You can see I need to update this line because originally I said $25, and that has not been the case since like early 2020. It's been like $50 for about a year. Entertainment, this would be like things for like books or anything like that. I don't expect much, but let's do like $20 into entertainment. Don't expect any spending and splurges and mindless wants or beauty and pampering. But you know, things could come up, and in that case, I still have about $100 in my holding category for like my fun money, which I can spend as I see fit within these categories. So next under giving, you can see here I have this upcoming transaction, and that's that REN net neutral thing that I was talking about. So that's $25.25, and then I'll still have about $25 left, plus an additional money that's kind of been rolled over through January and stuff for additional donations. Nothing in gifts, family giving, random acts of kindness that I'm expecting, but that can always kind of change. Prescriptions, I will have to refill a prescription, and I believe that is like $45. I will have 4 therapy appointments coming up in February, so that's going to be $220, which I have covered. My Roth IRA, I'm gonna put at least $500 into my Roth IRA. I would love to put at least an additional like $100 to $200 if I can. Like I said, things are kind of tight with my therapy, so a lot of the money that I have been putting into therapy, I would ideally be putting into like investing or additional savings, but you know, you got to focus on your mind first. Electronics, I do expect to purchase a like laptop stand for my desk because right now I'm like using a cardboard box, so I will probably purchase that in February. I don't think I have any annual subscriptions coming due in February. Okay, so I'm going to leave a check mark for that, and that will conclude my January 2021 budget wrap up and review. Thank you all so much for watching. Like I said, like this video, subscribe to my channel. As always, I hope y'all are staying safe and healthy, and that you have a good day.